Morning YouTube viewers and subscribers. Yeah, I'm already hot and sweaty. I've been working on my car this first thing this morning. Welcome to another volume of the Box to the Bench review. Now, those of you that may be new subscribers or don't recall what a Box to the Bench review is, excuse me, that is when I get an engine either purchased or loaned to me that was told to me that was in operational state and had been run. And I just put it on the bench and run it, and then I may do a tear down, a look inside, clean it up, and that type of thing. So what I've got on my stand today is a Webra T4 60 engine. This is the second one I've had this month. This one is one that I'm looking to own. It was sent to me by a very good friend of mine, and he had run it. So typically on a Box to the Bench review, I don't do anything with the engine at all before I just run it. I just put it on the stand and run it. However, today I did do a couple of things to this engine. I did reset the carb to what looked like a good idle speed setting and a throttle barrel closure. And just for the heck of it, I did remove the belt drive cover and check the timing. Now, in my opinion, it looked like the timing was off one belt tooth. So I actually did remove the belt. I just popped it off the top, recentered the timing mark on the pulley here with the prop drive, and put it back on. So now it is dead nuts on, and even the one I did a week or so ago might have been off a tooth after seeing this, because they've got the mark right where a tooth goes in that gear, and they should be centered. The mark on the prop drive washer and that should be lined up perfectly. So that engine may not have even been timed properly. However, I'm pretty sure this one is. So I've got a tank of some 5% Omega fuel here, just a little bit, half a tank or so. I've got an OSF glow plug that was in the engine. This is the one that came on the engine, and a 13.6 master Airscrew prop. Obviously this is not a stock exhaust header. The exhaust header that came with this engine, well, both came with this engine, was in a little bit worse shape, so I figured I'd just leave this one on. So let's run this thing and see how it does. Now, when I was doing static thrust tests with the other T460, I had a 13.6 prop on here, and I just looked at the video, and it was turning about 8914 top RPM, 8900 RPM. So now that this one I think is timed properly, let's see if that 8900 still seems to be a good top end number. Okay, so as you can see, it does run. It runs pretty well. I'm kind of confused now because I could have swore what I read on my last static thrust test with the other engine was that with a 13.6 prop it was making 8,900. This one didn't even seem like it really wanted to get up to 7,800. So now I have to rethink whether I actually had this thing timed properly. I mean, the timing marks line up with the, with each of these and the belts on there, so in theory that should be correct. But since I already messed with it, I don't know, and I don't really want to go and mistime the engine, intentionally anyway. So I'll review the documentation again, check it again. That was the run. It does run, and it starts fairly easily. Idles pretty good. I think I still need to tweak the carb a little bit, but other than that, good running engine. Thank you for watching.